Hey Scorpio, it's me Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. Hey y'all, how you doing? I wanted to sit down and focus and concentrate on Scorpio's energy. So Scorpio, what do you have for me? What do you need to know? Thank you guys so much. Y'all are my babies. Y'all bring me so much life and love and just make what I do worth it. You're the most vocal, the highest viewed, the most flamboyant, the most awesome. Sorry, crosswatcher. That was me as a Scorpio realizing, oh yeah, there are other people on the planet. I'm sorry. Oh, come on, Scorpio. Do we want to do 6? Something's telling me to do. Look at this giddy up shit right here. Scorpio's like, bye, bye, boo, boo. Scorpio. Okay, we got the universe on the table with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to see things go your way and manifest. Scorpio, now that you've gotten out of your way and removed yourself as an obstacle, whether it's your thinking, your bad habits, your stubbornness, whatever it was, Scorpio, amazing. The universe, that it was almost like this has been broken down forever in 5 days, and now all of a sudden we hear it cranking and squeaking because baby, it is in motion again. So Scorpio, you got some great things coming your way. 3 of Cups sitting here is joy and happiness. Y'all know that's my Holy Trinity card. Okay, so Scorpio, everything is good in the hood with Scorpio. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you now, based on how you feel, you now want to partake in life's happy events. Okay, so it's almost like y'all, being an introverted sign, ironically now want to get out and maybe venture out in the world to be around people, to enjoy this. Go get your hair done, go get your nails done, take that much needed vacation, go get that new car, right? Like Scorpio has shown up. Okay, now let's talk about these 3 amigos right here. Scorpio, what? Like, what are you doing? You got a two of wands here. So yeah, for some of you guys, angels are saying to me, you're waiting for that universal sweet spot. Y'all ever jump double dutch? And as the ropes are turning, basically you're just waiting and kind of getting in the rhythm with the rope. And then eventually you jump right in. So I feel like this is you, Scorpio, kind of waiting for that universal nod, waiting for that signal to say, okay, Scorpio, move. What I'm also getting to is a runway show. You know how like they time the models and they send the models out one by one. I feel like Scorpio, you are waiting for the universe to kind of quote unquote send you out. What I also need to tell a lot of you guys, I feel like this is your destiny, your life purpose. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, yeah, I'm hearing that there is that intuitive message that's kind of lingering around you right now. And that's basically saying, okay, Scorpio, when are you going to start your channel? Or when are you going to start tutoring small children? Or when are you going to start volunteering for, you know, an animal shelter? Right? So that's what this 2 of wands is. 2 of wands is speaking like crazy to me right now. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are looking for, sorry for the camera shake, you're looking for your assignment on your next activity. Now let's talk about these 3 dudes, okay? You got a Knight of Pentacles, right? Which is slow and steady wins the race. Scorpio, you know you are tenacious. When you get focused, you put your eye on that prize and the victory is already yours. That's what I'm getting from this card, Scorpio. The victory is already yours. You have already reached your destination, right? Intuitively or energetically. For a lot of you guys, the only thing left to do is get there physically, Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, yes, you're dusting yourself off. You're picking yourself back up. I feel like the universe has blessed you with time and energy and money and healing and light and love. So Scorpio, you guys are on your way to, angels just said, to move into their destiny. This is a destiny card, right? Not only that, but what I'm also getting with this Six of Wands, Scorpio, y'all know y'all done been through some shit. Okay, the Six of Wands is that victory lap. The Six of Wands is like, okay, you know, my fingers broke, but I still won, right? So, you know, yeah, you've had to go through some stuff, but you still walked away with, angels just said, your dignity, your pride, information, your power, your position, right? Growth, opportunity. Like Scorpio, you won the fuck out of the game of life. Okay. So the death card here is saying, yeah, we're only looking for, I love this card placement. Can we just look at that momentarily? Everybody is focused on moving forward and moving ahead. And we are only accepting good times, happy cheer, peace of mind, joy. Scorpio, the energy of this reading is everything. Four of Swords, yeah. This is saying to me that you didn't rush this process. No, you didn't. You absolutely didn't rush this process. Not only that, but that's not a Scorpio trait, ladies and gentlemen. Scorpio is intense as fuck. Okay? So Scorpio, you tend to wake up and blink your eye and already it's like the afternoon. Just because of how fast and quick and intense your energy is. Okay? But for this time, I feel like a lot of you guys have learned about slowing down. Look at him sitting right there. Lord knows he's, you know, got a tear in his jacket, got a hole in his shoe. But guess what? He's headed into to victory. Yes, he is. Yes, she is. Yes, they are. Okay. And this death card just says to me, no, this is life changing. Whatever this is, whatever this, Scorpio, whatever it is that you are experiencing this time in your life, number one, you are not looking back. You're not. You're holding steady. Scorpio, for the first time, a lot of you guys are exercising patience. And I'll tell you guys a little secret. You can actually use patience as a tool to manifest. Maybe I'll make a video on that. But you can use patience as a tool, as in, let me put this out, almost like you putting something in the oven and you just letting it bake for the next 45 minutes, right? So you put it in there and then you find something to do for 45 minutes. It's almost like you force something or put something out in the universe in the middle of you already living your life. So it's not like baking or whatever the case is, the main event. It's just, it's a manifestation that you put out there in the process of living your life, if that makes sense. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, I mean, I'm just hearing the term peace. I'm also hearing the term joy and happiness. That's the three amigas right there. Angels just said to me, yeah, Scorpio, it's your turn. It definitely is your turn. What I'm also hearing is use it wisely. And that means don't rush through it, right? So Scorpio, at the end of the day, we're usually down here with this little bitch, right? We're usually down here on the dark side, not up here taking advantage of the sun, being happy, getting tans. No, we're usually back down here. So now, say for instance, the wheel has turned. A lot of us are up here. So angels, God, universe is saying to you, Scorpio, enjoy the sunshine. Okay. Don't rush through it. Savor it. Right. Take your victory lap. Be adorned. Be celebrated. Be appreciated by God in the universe. Right. Because when you were on the bottom of that wheel, so were we, Scorpio. We were sitting right there with you. We were cheering you on. We were hoping like hell you would make it back to the bright side. Yeah, again, only one line. And look, just one major arcana. Excuse me, two. That's you, so. And they're the sisters, right? Scorpio comes first and then Sagittarius. So to me, this has everything to do with progression evolution. How do you say? Progression, evolution, and progress is the other word I heard as well. Okay, this Nine of Swords. Oh, wait, no. We're not doing that. Angels just said to me, this is that lower level energy. This is what you've overcome. Yes, look at this. Yes, universe. Ain't nobody got time. Look. Wheel of Fortune. This is karma, and not necessarily negative karma, but karma just meaning evolution, right? Things, transforming and you growing as an energy being. Okay. So a lot of you guys, right? Because we doing progressive readings. Okay. A lot of you guys, yeah, you used to suffer from at the bottom of that wheel. Honey, y'all was stressed out. Y'all were worried. Y'all were trying to control and dictate the future. Y'all were trying to control and dictate the universe. Y'all ain't want to hear shit. You only saw shit from your specific perspective. Not no more. Those days are over. The Death card is sitting here. Okay. So that kind of says to me, everything down here at the bottom, Scorpio, is lessons that you have learned. Let's move on to the next lesson, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Three of Cups and an Eight of Swords. You've released yourself. Okay. Ain't nobody had your damn lock and key, Scorpio. You had it your damn self. Okay. And where you at? Where you at? You guys have learned, by the way, that life exists outside of your big head, right? As in, okay, my thoughts are hurting me. My thoughts are keeping me down. My thoughts are keeping me negative. My thoughts are restricting me. Not today, baby. Okay? Because not only that, but I'm also hearing for a lot of you guys, people were your enemy. And I say people in quotes, right? Like a person is not a person. Anyway, I feel like for a lot of you guys, people were kind of like your enemy. You kept to yourself. People would call you. You wouldn't call them back because you ain't want to be bothered. You ain't want to hear them talk about they shit and, this, that, or the other. So a lot of you guys for the longest time were keeping to yourselves. Okay. And at that time, you thought it worked for you based on what your mind and your brain was telling you. But going forward, baby, there's love out there for you to get. I mean, the one thing you guys know that makes me happy more than anything else is when you guys start talking to each other in the comments. I'm like, all right, Jesus, Lord, it is done. Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you guys are at crossroads. I'm also hearing a lot of you guys are in the lab trying to figure out what your next move is, which I absolutely love. I know we have the Two of Wands there also, and that Two of Wands again, and I love that the wheel showed up in that placement because I was saying to you here, you were waiting for that universal nudge to move you into the next direction or on your next path. There's your universal nudge. Here, it's you thinking about it. Remember, guys, you and the universe, basically, y'all are partners, okay? So it's almost like you key the address in your GPS and the universe gets you there. So this is you keying in the address. Well, what am I going to do? You know something? I can't really give into relationships or give my heart the way that I used to, but I still deserve love. So what are some ways that I'm going to receive love without the risk of freaking being hurt by love or being disappointed by love or being let down by love, right? This is you in the lab, right? Figuring out how to not get hurt the way that you did in the past, right? Because again, as humans, it's a part of life. We're going to get hurt, we're disappointed, happy, sad, like we're going to go through the whole emotional scale. But for you, Scorpio is doing something differently this time. We're not going to do the definition of insanity, as in, we're not going to do the same shit we were doing over and over and expecting a different outcome. Right? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, yeah, now that you keyed in the address and the universe is going to get you there, Scorpio then says, okay, am I going to do the speed limit today? Right? Or am I going to rush my ass on this path? Not only that, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you rushed, you crashed, you burned. Okay? Sometimes you burnt other people too. Okay? So these two cards here, forever message. Slow it down. Not only that, but what I'm getting is, and I said this earlier, you don't really get to experience much if you're rushing to something, right? And Scorpio, one of your good problems is the fact that you got a computer in between your ears. You guys think so incredibly quick. You're so fucking intelligent, okay? Y'all will give a supercomputer a run for its money. So a lot of the time, Scorpio, you think that whatever it is that you've calculated, okay, it is done. That's what I'll do. But angels are saying, yeah, you know what? We're energy beings, so we think in a flash, and that works fine. But you physical humans, you have to take the journey. You have to take the physical journey. Remember I said, your destination, it's already done. Now you just have to take the physical ride. Well, Scorpio, in your past, you flew through it. You rushed to the end. And then you rushed right out of the situation because it ended. Okay? Now the universe is saying, Scorpio, baby, slow and steady, boo-boo. Okay? Now, look at this 5 of Swords bastard. I love this because I feel like with the 5 of Swords, I have to say it, Scorpio. The 5 of Swords, kind of represents, kind of you walking away with the hollow victory. Like you kind of cheating everybody else out or thinking about yourself and, kind of doing whatever you have to do to win. Now, Scorpio, just listen to me, okay? I don't feel like this was your outright attitude. Like, I don't feel this is what you were intentionally and consciously doing, okay? But I feel like because of everything that you've been through in the past, it's like, hell yeah, I got to look out for me because ain't nobody else going to do it. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you got stuck in that. That whole, I got to get this for me. I got to do this for me because ain't nobody going to get. Not today, not tomorrow, okay? Whatever it is that you were seeking here, you got it here. And more than anything else, it wasn't necessarily what you got from a particular situation. It's the knowledge and information that you learned to help you be successful on your path going forward. So I feel like for a lot of you, by the way, and I feel like what I'm about to say is going to resonate with a boatload of you guys. For a lot of you guys, you really got deep lessons on give and take. Okay? Because one thing, Scorpio, you never realized is that y'all will pull your heart out your chest for the person that you love. You will give somebody your last dime, your shirt, your drawers, your flip-flops, everything. And then walk away with nothing on your back, no heart in your chest, no love, nothing. But to a Scorpio, Scorpios are sacrificial. Okay? Scorpios will do that easily for a person. That is one of the biggest lessons that you had to take in saying, Scorpio, stop sacrificing yourself for people who don't deserve your sacrifice. Right? Pay attention to the fact that, oh yeah, by the way, you don't have a heart in your chest because you did give it away. Okay? Not only that, but you got up off your throne for somebody else who ain't no emperor or empress. It's almost like you gave up your seat on the bus for somebody who didn't deserve it, as an example. Right? Yeah, it's a noble gesture, but I'm not talking a bus, I'm talking your throne. Boo-boo, that's your throne. It got Scorpio written on the back of it. But for a lot of you guys, you kept giving away your power. You kept putting people in your driver's seat, okay? And coming up short, coming up defeated, and then getting mad at people for being who they were. It's almost like, well, damn, Scorpio, you gave me the steak. Why are you now beating me up because I ate it? Ooh, okay. Move on, Alex. The Death card and the 2 of Cups. You now know what you want. You now know what you deserve. And why, Scorpio? For a lot of you guys, you now know who you are. There you are right there. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it is draining to love a Scorpio. And the reason being is because you're so damn intense and you love unconditionally. So it's almost like looking at the sun directly. It will fuck your eyes up. Okay? So Scorpio, yeah, you do drain a lot of people, but that ain't your fault. That's people's fault. Okay, y'all know I'm a fellow Scorpio, so I'm like, it ain't Scorpio's fault that we just love intensely and purely. It's like, get your weight up. Come on, don't come back in here unless you got a full heart and you all hydrated to get all of this. Okay, so this death card here to me is your transformation, Scorpio. A lot of you guys really, really, really almost literally changed who you were. And I'm not talking aesthetically, physically. I'm talking change how you love, change how you approach relationships, change how you interact with people at work. Hell, you've even changed how you interact with your children. You guys have learned some hard lessons. You've shed that old skin. The phoenix is in the tree, baby, because she done risen from the flames. Okay? She's sitting in the tree eating worms. Okay? Scorpio, you now know what's best for you. You now know what true love really means, right? First, it's the love of self, okay? First, it's feeling comfortable being empowered. What I'm also about to say, too, is a typical Scorpio trait. Scorpio, you exude so much power, right? When you see the little puppy on the side of the road, look at the little cutie, you automatically want to give the puppy your power, right? Because it's like, oh, poor thing, right? And then what winds up happening is the puppy has your power and you have none. And then the puppy runs off and goes back to its owner. Ooh, I feel like I needed to pause because I feel like that's so many of you guys' your experiences. I know I've seen in the comments before, oh, we always transform people. We speak life into people. We raise people's vibration and energy and property value, right? Scorpio, that's who you are energetically, okay? You would kill the ego and birth the light, okay? But unfortunately, the way that a lot of you guys have been doing it in the past is taking your light and giving it to somebody else instead of infusing or enlightening them and maintaining your light back, pulling your light back. Not only that, but y'all know when you start to light several things, the initial light dims down, right? So somebody's got to reignite, right? Or infuse that light back up. That's what you're learning here. This is the love of self. This is knowing who you are. This is seeing you for who you are. This is seeing you for the powerful, loving being that you are. I understand why so many people they can't handle Scorpio's energy, because can you imagine getting zapped at like 1,000 watts of love? Can you imagine that? By the way, because it's not meant to kill you, it enlightens you and infuses you. So it's almost not only that, but you got zapped and you keep getting zapped. Can you now understand why that's uncomfortable for certain people? It's too intense. It's too intense. Okay? So two of Wands here with the Wheel of Fortune, as I mentioned earlier. You are on that universal wheel. I can hear very high angels. These angels feel like they're heavenly angels, meaning they vibrate incredibly high. And typically you do have some angels that don't interact with man at all. And these feel like those angels. And the reason why I can reach them is because of my energy and my vibration. But I feel like there are some really, really high angels out there, Scorpio, that are saying to you, you're one of us. All right? You're one of us. You need to kind of stop allowing this life thing to capture you and bring you down to its level. And again, pausing there on purpose. I love that this is your past. This is who you were. This is where you were. And again, the Two of Cups here just means that you were not in relation with yourself, right? You didn't see yourself for the powerful, loving person that you are. So you guys know I don't read reversals. This would be reversed if I did read reversals. Okay. Not only that, but angels also said to me too, when I first put this card on the table, the term codependency came up, right? Scorpio, you have figured out that you don't need nobody for love. With you guys having all of this regenerative power, honey, when somebody breaks your heart, you can refill your tank in tutus. Okay. But for a lot of you guys, again, because you're on that dark side, you're in that sorrow side, all that love that you were infusing them, you now have learned to infuse it and rebuild it within yourself, right? And at the end of the day, yes, God, yes, universe, some people have to starve. Y'all ever see those nature videos when animals are getting killed and eaten left and right? They break my heart, but somebody's always around me that says, Alex, it's just a circle of life. So, boo-boo, if people around you are starving, but Scorpio, you're full, and remember, Iyanla said, what's in the cup is mine. So if your cup is full and other people's cups are empty, Scorpio, don't you go and dip your cup. Don't you go tip your cup. Don't you go lending somebody your drink, what you earned through your blood, sweat, and tears. No, baby, that's reserved for you. Okay, I'm trying to move on, guys. I'm trying to move on. Again, Sagittarius and Scorpio are on the table. Let us see what Angel Answers has for you within the next few weeks. You know something, Scorpio? It's funny because I feel like this whole reading has everything to do with time and timing. I promise you, every time I do a reading, somebody's asking me, well, you know what time, when that's going to happen? This to me is like the evolution of you, Scorpio. This is everything that you have been experiencing. It could have been weeks. Scorpio, you know you learn quick, right? It could have been weeks, but I feel like it's a time span of maybe 6 months is what I got. So for a lot of you guys, whoever you were 6 months ago, boo-boo, y'all ain't that person today, and yeah, damn sure won't be that person tomorrow. Okay? Ooh! No need to worry. I love that. Scorpio, yes, I do. Yes, mama do. Be assertive, because y'all are emperors and empresses. Oh, look, don't stop. Get it. Look at all these movement cards. It's like, this is your mind and body and heart, right? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Something's coming. And these are universal cards. These are the wheel cards. Don't stop and be assertive. And I also want you guys to be assertive about your love for yourself. So if somebody's coming in and it's like, oh, I noticed that, you don't take my calls on Sundays. It's like, yeah, bitch, I got to take my bubble bath. Y'all got to sit down. You got to wait for me because I'm taking care of me. Ooh, okay, move on, Alice. Stop your shit. What does Moonology have for Scorpio? I heard somebody said, I like this. This really helps me out. And that's what I'm here for, guys. It's here. I'm here to heal. It's not Alex's, toothbrush tarot. It's Alex's healing tarot. Step out of your comfort zone. You've already done that. And you're thinking about where you're headed next. What I'm also getting, and I feel like the biggest part of your enlightenment and your lessons, Scorpio, lately, is that you have removed the sense of urgency. So a lot of you guys literally are more calm, cool, and collected, right? People will see you and they're like, are you okay? Like, are you on medication? Scorpio's like, no, why? I don't know. I'm just used to you being a little bit more energetic and, assertive or this, that, or the other. Scorpio's like, no, I'm good. Communication is key. Angels just said to me, know what you want. And y'all already know, by knowing what it is you want, by default, that's knowing what you don't want as well. Ooh! Expect powerful change. Scorpio, first of all, if you get any more damn enlightened, you're going to blast off to the damn moon or sun or another galaxy. Okay? So y'all stay right where y'all are. Don't be leaving me on this planet. Look at that. Believe in the impossible. Scorpio, I'm going to say some cheesy shit right now. I believe that this reading was brought to you today by pure light energy. And I feel like for a lot of you guys who are vibrating with that light, you are especially going to receive this reading a lot more potent than others. This one I'm hearing is going to give you chills. This to me is speaking to your soul. It's feeding your soul. I'm also hearing meant to be, right? So the message that was conveyed here today was meant to be. Let me also just show you something real quick before I let y'all go. Something that just caught my eye. This is where you are right now. Okay? You're in a good place. Pentacle, right? You're in a good place. You are headed towards where God, where spirit, where the divine say you supposed to be headed. And Scorpio's like, okay, let me strap on my safety belt. Let's go. I just noticed something. This here on the bottom, right? Directionally, it's going that way. This was your resistance in the past. Okay. This was your, oh, I'm going to do this myself. I'll fix this one, or this was you swimming upstream. This was you going against the universe. Not today, baby. Scorpio is chilling. Y'all notice that ain't nobody in a deep stride. They chilling. They listen to their Luther Vandross or Katy Perry, whoever you guys listen to. They chilling. They ain't in a rush to go nowhere. They enjoying the scenery. I'm sorry. I was just looking at the death card and I'm like, he can't be comfortable on that horse. But whatever. Okay, rider weight. But anyway, Scorpio, I feel like, again, you guys are headed in an amazing direction. I would also say to you guys, again, just as a quote unquote warning, be careful about the impressions that people are making on you. Be careful about negative thinking. Be careful about, again, that restrictive thinking. Be careful about feeling like you're always in survival mode, or thinking that you're always in survival mode, right? You got 2 2s sitting here. So angels are saying to me, yes, balance, right? Whether you're balancing yourself out by interacting with another person, or you're balancing yourself out internally by being supportive to yourself. And angels just said that you guys got a lot better at moving on too. Yeah. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you would get stuck in your head, and what was in your head was also the past. But I don't necessarily also mean like you would get stuck in the past specifically. Some of y'all did. You really did. But I feel like being stuck in your head is way worse than being stuck in the past. At least in the past, you had real-time events that you can speak to, right? But being stuck in your head is coming up with a whole bunch of bullshit that has nothing to do with reality. But if you think they're reality, then they will become your reality and they will restrict and limit you. Okay. So just a couple of soft warnings there, because again, Scorpio, I feel like you are comfortable, not just in your power, but you're now comfortable with it. You now acknowledge and understand it belongs to you. You own it. It doesn't have, Leo's name on it. No, it's Scorpio's power. It's Scorpio's throne. I feel like a lot of you guys have become a lot more comfortable with that. You recognize and acknowledge who you are. You now know who you are. Okay. So going forward, yeah, ain't no rush. The card done said, don't worry. Like, we gonna get there. I already put in the coordinates. Florida ain't going nowhere. New York ain't going nowhere. We gonna get there. Scorpio, baby, I'm leaving it here. I love you guys so much. You know how I feel about y'all. Y'all are so spoiled. I'm gonna stop calling y'all Scorpio and I'm just start calling y'all spoiled. Okay. But anyway, I am going to leave it here, Scorpio. If this reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, love you, love you, Scorpio. Bye.